Hello everyone, this orientation video is designed to introduce you to the goals and chapter assignments in VHS's General Chemistry course. The big idea of this course is that science is more than just a bunch of facts, it's a way of interacting with the world. So in this course, you're going to do science, not just learn it. And in the process of thinking like a scientist, you'll hopefully walk away with a better understanding of the concepts in chemistry. So what do scientists do? Scientists design experiments, analyze data, and because they're a part of a community, they need to communicate their results. These three core pillars of inquiry are our course objectives. So, why inquiry, you might ask? Well, science education research shows that the more students are engaged, the more that they learn. So, what better way to get engaged than get behind the wheel and drive your own investigations of concepts in this general chemistry course. So by the end of this course, you should be able to design experiments. That means understanding variables and using variables to ask scientific questions and form testable hypotheses. And then also designing tests of your hypothesis and then describing those so that others can reproduce them. Analyzing data means making observations and inferences to answer your research question and transforming quantitative data from a table to a graph to an equation. Finally, communicating the results means composing explanations and arguments with organization, focus, and proper grammar, constructing evidence-based arguments, and then at the end of your inquiry, considering things like methodological flaws, the limits or generalizability of your findings, and future areas of research. So this may seem a little intimidating, but the chapter assignments are designed to sequentially introduce and teach each of these objectives to help you slowly build your inquiry skills until you have the confidence to design and conduct your own experiments. In Chapter 1, you'll use an online simulation to explore the states of matter. In this simulation, you'll practice identifying variables, and you'll use those variables to construct research questions and hypotheses about the cause and effect relationships to help you better understand the factors that cause matter to change from one state to another. In Chapter 2, you'll use another simulation to recreate Rutherford's famous gold foil experiment. In this lab, we'll provide the experimental design, but you'll run the experiment and summarize your findings in a lab report format. In Chapter 4, you'll simulate the radioactive decay of cobalt-60 using Skittles or M&Ms. The half-life passes each time you toss your Skittles on the table, and every Skittle that lands label side down represents radioactive decay from cobalt-60 to nickel-60. So you'll collect your data in a table, you'll transform that into a graph, and then you'll run a regression to find a line of best fit for your graph. In Chapter 6, you'll get another chance to practice your communication skills as you explain phase changes using the kinetic molecular theory and the observations you make from that simulation. Finally, you get to put it all together in Chapter 7. You'll design the experiment, analyze the data, and summarize your results at the end as you derive Boyle's law. So that concludes the general chemistry course and orientation video. I hope this video has given you a better sense of what the course objectives and assignments are all about.